course, let me hit record there for the VOD. That will eventually make its way onto YouTube when I feel like going through the hassle of uploading all those things at once. I forget what I was doing. Ooh, that's what happens when you step away from a game for a few days. You forget where you were. What were you doing? Why isn't it showing up in the catcher yet? Why isn't it showing up on the capture? I'm in the game. The audio's coming through on it. Oh, there it is. That was weird. I hate it when it does that. So here. I'm going to do... I'm going to talk to Zevran.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Because I forgot to talk to him last time.
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die. Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth, gets you women, and men, or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Okay, let's... In fact, let us go start heading over to Orzammar,
Yes.
I think.
Indeed.
In fact, we want Leliana with us, because something's going to get triggered on our way there, I believe. Hopefully. That's the intent, anyways. Could be, yep. Good. Ah! What? It didn't trigger the thing! God damn it. Good job, Alistair. Glad to have you here.
Kill him.
insane?
No common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. Was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
No one threatens my friends and lives.
Wait, just 1 second. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we can work something out. You like the idea?
No, I
Speak
won't.
quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
No, just stop there. Tell
Some
us.
directions written down on how to get to the house.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now
The
you know.
face!
I never want to see you again.
I think we should kill him just to be safe.
She said I could.
Sorry, time to die.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Hold on. Or maybe the
The
Elysians.
Elysians would not hire mercenaries. They would come after me themselves. No. If anyone, it is Marjolaine. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started. Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Thank you. Go back and loot people. Springtrap? Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? Elf fruit. Not gonna go confront Mars yet, though. I think it's Liliana stand gain some levels. Can I switch my party from here? I can. Liliana, get the fuck out of here. Shale, let's go. Shale?
Yes.
Cool.
My brother and his family made it out alive.
King Logain will not...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Can we come in?
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
What else is new?
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you quartered.
Yeah, walk
You are free to
away.
enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Atrost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Blanca, all
Now is better than later.
Oh, what? I don't get
Don't say that.
experience for each one?
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half sister, but yes.
And you made a promise to help her?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
A mission report. Hey, there's that level. Okay. Now it counts for all duel. Also reduced. Cool. F. Rose. Asian. Exploit weakness. Double check. On cunning. Cool. Take that. Be able to get the next one too when I get up there. And let me look at everything here. I think I have all the dexterity I need. It looks like. Yeah. I've gotten the minimum amount of dex required to do things now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Means I can start investing in strength so I'm able to eventually equip better armor. Oh. Trouble's a brewing.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew. Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh! Just openly committing murder, huh? Nobody really cares?
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
The man is dead.
So long have him in the Legion.
being murdered and not simply singing.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Let me see what you have in your store.
You're good for that.
One of these guys has something. Silverite longsword. Assault. That sucks that I already have a much better... I'll keep it. I have to remember to give it to... What's his head? Wait, really? Hold on, they became armor? Low morale reduces hostility. Fictionally, I mean, I'm just gonna sell them, but that's funny. I didn't know. Ooh. 2 strength, 2 dex, stamina regen, and combat. 20 gold. Tomb of the Mortal Vessel. Points. Fire. I'm buying this. That is not bad at all. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that it's quite good. You have a name? Why?
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont.
People are at each other's throats.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne, Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin. Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told.
See, the favorite son remains unnamed because the favorite son is the dwarf noble origin. If we chose to play as a dwarf noble, this would all be very much more poignant and relevant. Something on my... Is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He's a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I am Sasuke, a Grey Warden, and I am here seeking aid.
Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean? A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferrender. He might be able to get you an audience.
All right, all right.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yeah?
You look like you're not from around here. Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Capelyn's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Right, of course I've read
I
that.
want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface.
She comes back in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Knowledge of lyrium smithing. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
You're welcome.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop.
Garen Garrison.
There are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I
I have
hope.
some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Oh, a tome of physical technique. And one of the best daggers in the game. I'm probably not going to be able to ever get. I really need to download like a money mod. This is unconscionable that everything costs so goddamn much. Spirit crystal. Life giver. Hey, Morgan. I have a present for you. Remember that mirror you told me about?
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
It is simply a present for a beautiful woman.
I have never received a gift. Not one that did not also come with a price attached. Perhaps there is a price to pay yet, hmm? If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
Talking about sex! Nothing. There yet. This to interact with. In fact, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do right now? Live on stream, like an asshole. You know, like an absolute fucking douchebag. Here. DAO. Money mod. Hold on. I had this mod before. Did it ever get uninstalled? Shut up, Winrar. He likes you, Winrar. Oh, hold on. I hit the... Uh-huh. I want the manual down. For whatever bizarre reason, the mod manager doesn't like to work. Shut up, Winrar. Now, God willing, that took. Don't see why it wouldn't have. Did. I'm just gonna give myself a bunch of money. Cause fuck being poor. I deserve the best. For me. Who leveled up? There should be one magical golden goose. Dog level up? Dog did level up. Huh. Shred, I guess.
I'll get on it.
Oh. I do this every time. I switch over to the camera.
Can I get you a ladder? So you
And I
can get off
forget
my
to
back?
switch back to gameplay because I'm an idiot. Now, this should be more money than I'll ever
I'm only asking because you never...
ever need. There you go. I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll take that. Give that to Alistair. Maybe he won't be so goddamn fragile all the time now. Self-evasion. Or I forget.
Like to buy something?
Let me see what you have in your store. Do you have anything in your store? Take that, I guess. Not like I need to worry about spending too much money at this point. Oh boy. Hit one! I guess I'll put it into Constitution, actually. Give myself a teensy tiny bit more health. I'm not going down too easily either.
Welcome. I'm looking for a new set of mail.
Let me see what you got. Dragon bone level shit, huh? Yeah, I can't give any of that to Alistair because his strength is too low.
Ancestors. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Well, this is some kind of shrine?
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
I hear you mentioned your son?
My name is Vilda.
Yeah, I didn't, because I interrupted her.
Smith cast. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
If your ton,
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Deep Roads?
Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
What would you give for a safe return?
You're asking what I would pay for your services? I have little money since my husband died. But wait, I saved his shield, the masterpiece my husband smithed. I was saving it for Ruck's return. If someone were to find my son or his body, they can have the shield with my blessing.
I'll look for him.
There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Yep, I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Side quest that will be finished much later. Let's talk to you.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Permission do you need to open a
The
chantry?
Shaper it controls changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright. Again.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfers into drinking, as a joke.
That's pretty funny.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then
They're everywhere! I can't take it! Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Fun story. That wasn't actually like something BioWare wrote. Yuri Lowenthal just showed up to the booth one day and just started saying that shit, and you know, they just sort of rolled with it.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
True! Battle! Backstab. Backstab? Rogue, backstab, if you would. Okay.
Got it.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Sasuke, the Grey Warden.
You looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that
Always.
opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
Sure.
Keep it, or since you can travel freely
That is a
from here,
pittance to me
sell
at
it to
this
Godwin,
point.
who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere.
And don't snort it.
Say, just around the corner.
Quest. Beggar. Is this the shop? Alamar's Emporium. This is the shop.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to...
I'd like to see your wares. I never need to worry about money ever again. It's beautiful, isn't it? Cheating. Cheating to get ahead in life. It's amazing. Efforts. Boots. We'll probably be going to Alistair. Can you equip them? Can't! His strength is too low. Not close enough to leveling up yet. Hey! Thank you, Chain Center. Ooh, the hell is there? Huh. Oh, why did I... Why? You were the dwarf commoner. This was your house in the origin story. I rather like the dwarf commoner origin. My next favorite after City Elf.
Coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
Question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What's wrong?
My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
What happened?
Fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I think, no, I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Isn't there any other solution?
I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways.
You take your son to the surface?
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
I'm from the surface.
You've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Well, that was a very short quest. It's... You can't actually, like, bump into her up on the surface. I actually don't remember.
power of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant. Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Right. Noble.
Questions arise regarding Lord Baelen's
I'll get on it.
favoritism to the Catholics affected.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorse Lord Balin as the new king.
Royal Palace. Let's go. Oh, that's right. This bullshit. All right.
Now it's better than later.
That's not what I meant to press. Stabby, stabby. Ah! Easy peasy. Hey, and it's another sword. Darkspawn killing sword by the looks of it. We can see right. Darkspawn, messy kills, +4 damage to Darkspawn, increases hostility and intimidation. 0.25 stamina regen. Combat.
I'll get on it.
Hey, and it's another one of these things. We're just fighting all sorts of bonus bosses today. Fractures at your touch. Uh-huh. And Mark Death is still on. Stop. Oh, that's... Cool! Heavy plate armor.
Got it.
Love ladder. Hello.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And of course it doesn't let us go in that room. Womp womp. Here.
All right.
Circle round. In blah 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 AD, the Orlesians, etc., etc.
Even I could shatter from this height, surely.
Yeah, we are pretty high up, huh? Oh yeah, that's the... Alright, I actually never really noticed this detail. That's the, so that's where we entered. Like, right over there. Yeah, I never actually understood the spatial relation between locations in here. Guess I just never really paid attention to it.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Get a good look at him?
He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Thief in the House of Learning. Wow.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
And you?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I
The
am?
Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric in Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
The chantry's charities could greatly aid
What
Orzammar.
sort of charities do you mean? Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? We were a great empire.
I actually didn't
we
want
lost
to.
too many
Never
battles.
mind.
Your
Praise of the humble mug.
Got it.
Oh.
All right, all right.
The gloves of diligence. A book. Wynn likes books. That's right. That's who you give the Orlesian, etc., and so forths to. Goes to Alistair for now, I guess. Excuse me 2 seconds. Sorry about that.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
I talked to Balin.
You must understand, Haramond hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper. Would you be willing to prove that? Haramond has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramond's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Just tell me where to go.
Haramond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Haramond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Find Lady Dace and
Lady
Lord
Dace doesn't
Helmy
get to
right
quarter
now.
much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
News of the hour. Does Lord Harriman think that Orzammar can hold on?
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, I am Sasuke.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Harriman is trying to cheat
An
you.
interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business?
Might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
I'm sure that won't come up later. That was just a random event.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Through a ladder? So you can get off my back?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
No deal.
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Hey, we can buy from you.
Ancestors bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
You can start by letting me look around
I'm
your
showing
store.
you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Weapons, no armor. Accessories, just this stuff. I don't need trap triggers. Don't need metal shards. I can sell the goose itself. That doesn't sound like a wise idea, though. I kind of need it to make money. Go to the tapsters.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Am I right, or am I right? Most humans treat my people like you're casteless.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
I have news. Harriman is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know? Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you switch your vote for Balin?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. They're both the same anyways. Right. I have news for you.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
I have. He agreed.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
You're welcome. Thanks for nothing. Where's the guy? You're the guy.
What do you want?
Ah!
You're out of your element down here.
For a thief who dared steal from the
Is
Shaper.
that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Well, your funeral. You literally didn't need to do this, but, well, sucks to be you. Okay, Finn?
So I take it that the Swamp Witch and the Grey Warden are, intimate?
I am hoping that is not a reference to Alistair.
Because it believes I'm an oblivious moron.
Anything is possible. As to the original question, is there a reason you ask?
I'm simply curious as to whether or not it bewitched the Grey Warden.
I have no need to force anything from men.
Oh, my apologies then. I was about to offer my congratulations for a task accomplished.
And not intended as a backhanded compliment at all, yes?
Not at all. I'm the soul of politeness.
I love Shale. Sucks that I'm gonna end up betraying her at some point.
Now's better than later.
Look around for things to click on for either money or experience. Or items that can be sold for money. Or even equipped to be why does it do that? I don't get it. Okay. I thought we could have talked to you, but fine. Get him! Good job.
I'll get on it.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business, unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize now.
You know what? I'll take the deal.
Sensible. I think you'll find that gold is a fine remedy for whatever
Fuck the
outrage
Shaper
Shaper might have imparted. Pleasure doing business with you.
2.5 gold coins. Lie down. What are you standing on the bed like that for? I wasn't inviting you over here. Turn the lights on in this. Getting a bit dark in here. But yeah. Furnace guys. Dark at. Next month. Wait! Farming. Property.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Pieton.
So, Shale, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
Missing a
I have no
page.
sleep.
A thing.
My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to
Remember
dream at
where
least?
it is,
do
but
not
I should
dream.
have gotten
This is
the
what it
thing
does
for the
when it
thing by
sleeps.
now.
It paws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Finding all the little, like, writs gives you a side quest that gives you a
You watch me?
I watch
pretty
you closely.
decent
Still at night.
accessory, all things considered, for free.
For hours and hours?
I count.
And I don't think it's as good as, like, the ultra expensive stuff you buy from the vendors, but... For something you get to free, it's not that bad. I think it was... I don't remember where... Aramont's estate, I think? I don't remember where all the things for it are. Duelin. I gotta remember there's also that thing I gotta do. Hersey.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder
That
so
one.
you can get off my back?
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
Lord Haramont is a stinky stink man, and his breath smells bad, and nobody likes him, and he has no friends. That load took an awful long time. That kind of gives me pause there. So just gonna save. Cannot go in there yet. Okay, so I don't think I can actually get to the room where the guy is in currently. In that case, let's go back to helping whole party. I didn't know that.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense.
Well, that's the same crier spouting
Lord Balin is
Bad! Yes, very bad!
I don't want to leave Orzammar till I actually get Oghren in my party.
What's this? An elf?
We hate you guys!
We cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
I should go.
Best of luck.
Cut to Kal Shirak. Pretty sure the Idukan Tig is like the dwarf nobles like tutorial dungeon. If I recall correctly. It's just as... Oh, no. No, it's not. That one's blocked off. Alright, cool. Oh, screw you! Hit it, you jackass! I wonder. Uh-huh. Called it! I knew it! It's the helmet of the effort set. You need the dog to be able to get it.
Now is better than later.
I suspected I could do it from anywhere in the deep roads.
I'll get on it.
Make more potions with you. I'm sorry. Poultices. Stop running around. Actually, close to leveling up. Cool. Ah, damn it.
Got it.
Black runestone. That's for Alistair. Money. Money. Money.
So you can get off my back?
Money, 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 money. Money.
Got it.
Sack. Bag of limbs. No! Get over here! I don't know why I press both mouse buttons when I adjust the camera. I'm just used to that being the way in MMOs. Even though just right-clicking works just fine. Hey, she leveled up. Cool. Like breaking out in hives, kinda. What do I want next? No!
Something on your mind?
No. Shut up, Alistair. There's nothing on my mind. Head empty, no thoughts.
So you can get off my back?
Damn it.
Kill them all.
Get 'em, boys! Wait a minute, how do the Genlocks have emissaries? Aren't they, like, made out of dwarf meat or something? The Hurlocks make sense. The Hurlocks are made out of people.
I'll get on it.
Ice crystal.
Now's better than later.
What is... Finn? Is my dog? Frames! Ah!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah!
Let's see what you're made Get on it.
hey, there's the expedition.
Now is better than later.
Good, now that you all have your AI set to attack these things. Going to loot everything on the battlefield. Use a hand here. Thank you. That it? We Gucci?
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Gase. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
I'm a Grey Wardon.
What are you talking about? I've dealt with Harriman many times and he's always been forthright. I'm not ungrateful for your assistance, but I hope you have some evidence to back such an accusation.
Bartag Gavorn. See for yourself.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harriman, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord
Certainly
Harriman?
not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harriman tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Yes.
Then let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Cool. I'm gonna save real quick. There was an awful lot of game, like, slowing down while talking to that guy.
Weak man, and he will be a weak beast.
Go back to the commons? Or not the commons, but the assembly hall, rather.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
I imagine this is how, like, the Senate typically looks on any given day. You know, just people, like, threatening each other with violence over trade deals.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem
Troubling, but I don't see how that's my problem.
The assembly is blind to all else.
Does this city not care the world is about to end?
This is their world, and it ended when Endrin died.
Who has the authority to aid me?
I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Hey, I did that thing.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar.
Muldo! Thank you for the raid!
We're serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Thank you, everybody! Hello! Thank you all so much for the birthday wishes.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Thank you so much. Oh, sexy. Hello to you too, Demop. Your partner's birthday tomorrow as well? Good for them. Happy birthday to them.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the
How's
usurper
everybody
who tried
doing
to claim
tonight?
my father's throne.
All I care about is getting troops to face the Blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the
Doing
fulcrum
alright?
of true
Well, that's
evil.
good.
Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need.
I'm doing fine.
You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse.
My
Criminals run
birthday has
laws.
been
I could
nice
never hold the throne
and
if I allowed
relaxed
such chaos.
so far. Well, except for our, like, furnace dying and them having to send someone out to try to fix it, but other than that, I could do something
Jarvia
about
and
that.
Ricarda are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight
Yeah.
the Darkspawn. Unfortunately,
Like, they had come
I
out
have
to,
little
like,
information
our
on Jarvia.
landlord sent them out to clean
power is
it
in
the
Dust
other
Town,
day,
the lowest part
and
of
ever
the
since
city.
they cleaned it,
And
it's
my
just
men
been,
have
like,
few sources there. Maybe the
refusing
castless
to
is
start
dealing
up.
freely with a stranger.
Did I die? What? I mean, I didn't see the stream die. Now I'm getting, like, a little notification saying my mobile dashboard is live for streaming. The internet's still good. My bitrate's fine. A weird thing to get out of nowhere like that. Usually you don't get that notification unless, like, the stream dies and restarts.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
This is the second tab. Alright, now I can actually do things in here. chests for me to unlock. Notes to click on. No. Still fine. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it when weird things happen.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah! We're under fucking attack! Ah! You know, I was like gonna like entertain the idea of like blackmailing you for money in exchange for your life, but then you just opened fired on me, and that's just not sporting. Okay, that's death. Exactly. You want to get out of here, Finn? Give me 2 seconds. I gotta let my dog out of my room. He's scratching at the door. Out of here. Ugh. Okay. Chest that interactable, chest that is interactable. Alistair not leveled up yet. Dropped anything? Appears to be everything that was in.
Got it.
Treasure. Book. No. Hello.
Please.
Ah!
My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a
Sudden sharp turn to face me.
I've never seen anything this potent.
You can't cure it?
It's a very strange toxin. I know there's a counter, but the ingredients are so rare, it just doesn't matter. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
And by that he means do this quest whenever. You have plenty of time. She's in no danger of dying. You know, whenever you get the chance to find those ingredients. That'd be great.
I'll get on it.
Nothing in here. Who are you? You're just a generic noble.
All right.
Love how upset the Yuri Lowenthal voice gets with you for just playing the game. Like, fine, I'll open the door you clicked on. Jeez. That is an awful long time for that to load.
News of the hour.
Considering I have 16 gigs of RAM and this game only requires like 2.5. Discipline, etc. Something. Prince's second favor. Limit litter of the criminal carta. Jarvia! This is a long one. Yes? Hi, Sophie. Stop bouncing on. Doing in here. What is it? What? Loading the entire time? Let's see. Just in case. Last time I made the mistake of playing this game with mods, I ended up running into a memory leak issues. Like, oh, that's not what's happening. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. My dog needs to go out. Okay. Back. Yep. Let's sell a bunch of bullshit here.
I'm only...
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this or that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Hang on to that. Definitely don't need any of these. I can actually buy back the golden axe. Oh, that's right. You can use them as gifts, too. Very versatile, this mod. I appreciate that. Hello.
Balin has corrupted the warden. End this for Harriman.
Die! Loot their corpses. You know, as you do. Really taking a long time, these loading screens. That actually genuinely kind of concerns me. Like, I should not be waiting, like, up to a minute for the game to load on PC. Hey, let's for no reason talk to you.
Look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Ah, sure, I've got money to spare. I might have money if you have information. You know a woman named Jarvia?
I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's
And
got
if you
every
played the
dusty
Dwarven Commoner backstory, you help her do it. Indirectly. By killing the previous boss.
They do, but it's not easy to find. Jarvia's got real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised?
I'll give you 10 silver.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
I mean, you have money to spare, Sasuke. You can give her a lot more than that.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Glad I found it. Monster finally levels up. Oh!
Don't kill me!
existence.
Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet
I am the world's deadliest shinobi. Tell me where to find Sylvia.
The base is below the city. You can get to it.
I need to refill this note.
House on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yes. To the grave.
No!
Oh!
Get off my back.
That could have been worse.
Oh, what the fuck? Alistair, you can now equip Silverite tier bullshit. Yay! That yet? Shield wall. Why not? Story. That. This. And these. Why not? Better armor. Actually, not better armor. In fact, substantially less better armor. What am I doing? I can equip that. That's strange. 38 strength. Oh no, those are massive. What's the requirement for the heavy stuff? 34? 34 it will be then. Keep that number in mind for the next time I level up. Hello? What do we need next for Alistair? I need to give him more cunning so I can unlock more tactic slots so I can give him more abilities to use so I don't have to keep switching back to him. Yes. Having fun back there, Finn? I'd let you out, but you'd bark at the people coming over. And you're a loud dog, and you scare Sophie. Well, lay down. You give me hives. Hello. I'm very inconspicuous. Is it even possible to learn what the password is? I don't know. No, wait. I remember. Die, scum!
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Cool. Levels for Finn. Anything interesting, boy? It looks like to be 100-year-old bottle of wine. Dust still clings to it. Get a screen cap this face. It just gets me every time. You know, actually, now that I look at it and I look at how everybody else in the game looks, it really doesn't look that much out of place. In fact, I dare say he almost looks normal for Dragon Age Origins. Crabs.
I see a trap.
Don't run this way. Don't run this way. Don't run this way. You gotta solo these guys, huh, Morgan? Thank God I have 3 tanks willing to draw aggro for me, right?
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, he did it. He said the line. That famous Sasuke Uchiha line. No, not the dog.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah!
All right.
No!
Now is better than later.
Goes later, which is worse than now. The next closest one to a level up here. Aha. Go get him. Hello, boys.
That'll teach you.
Freezer.
Now is better than later. All right.
One. Great.
Shall
Oh,
we?
no, you shan't. Stop it.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's not fair. Whoa!
Excellent!
Suppose that could have been worse.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Kanky's common box. What? Emerald. No.
Now it's better than
Silver. Okay. Cranky Kong's common box. That apparently gave me an injury. You're going the right way. Yes. Ugh. Ah! This is the correct way. Well, it took you guys that long to take out like 3 guys, huh? I suppose you can't all be me.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
This is backstabbing never hurt anyone. Crowd disarmed. Get no mercy from me. I fight for my friends.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hey, I'm close to leveling up, so.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I see a trap.
Good boy, Sasuke. Oh, take the money. And take the money. Level up! Everything into strength. Ooh, I can accept a new specialization now. Cool. I can take duelist. Start taking more things in steel. That's all. Mode. That might be bad. Upset balance. Feels like equipment balance. Penalties, movement, speed, and defense. Defense. There when the enemy attacks, or that's strike. Ooh. Moderate duration. Also, automatic critical hits. That doesn't sound bad at all. You want lacerate first. In the next physical, etc. manual I get, I'm going to start dumping points into duelist. Which is the way? Now this way for more bonus goodies.
I see a trap.
Don't. Hold the line. Let me disarm this first, please. Thank you. Good things come to those who wait. First door. No!
You'll get no mercy from me!
Why am I not backstabbing him?
Now is better than later. I'll get on it.
Jail key.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Okay.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day and all for a stupid bet.
That's a reference to the Dwarf Commoner origin. And in fact, there's the Dwarf Commoner right there. This corpse doesn't appear if you're the Dwarf Commoner. Because this is they. Those kinds of details is why I like this game. Like the Grey Warden isn't particularly special. The only reason like Sasuke here is the hero of the story right now is because I happen to choose the version of events where Duncan ends up in the alienage as opposed to Orzammar or the Kuzlin family manor or what have you. It could have been anybody under the mask.
Now is better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No, stop switching over to people I don't want you to. Go!
I see a trap. I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. On your guard, ready!
Get him! Go! Get back here, you jackass! Morgan, you gotta move. You can't hit them through the wall. I know it looks like you should be able to, but you use your big brain. Red steel. No. Steel? No. Iron letter. Cool. Ugh. Great.
I'll get on it.
Barrel. Circle back around to loot the dead. Where they no longer need the items that were on their possessions in life.
Better than later.
There. Ooh. Potions. No, not Alistair.
Something on your mind?
No, shut up.
My naked villainy.
Damn it! Your ass is in here.
Now it's better than later.
Oh! Malachite. Nope, garnet. Yes.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Never hurt anyone.
How many takes do you think that line took? Like, more than one? Forward march.
Yes.
Get him. Acted as a distraction for me. I will circle around and disarm them from behind. Like so.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Sasuke, how about I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got him. No, not the dog. Stop it. Great. Great.
All right.
I feel like I missed the actual, like, pickup thing for the quest, for the thing. That involves the things I've been picking up from the thing. Team Bronto. Or not. That works out. 7 whole gold. What a bounty. Oh, what? Stuff here. Yay!
Let's maul it.
Nothing. Well, the game auto-saved. That, you know what that means.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Your arms look weird. Awfully cocky for someone whose entire Carta is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them, but leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
All right. Excuse me while I disarm your stuff. Thank you. No! Why didn't it show up? Why didn't I detect the trap? Alright, fine. I'll handle Jarvia on my own, I guess. Yeah, don't help me. God damn it. Ah!
I'll get on it.
Where did she die?
I'll get on it.
There she is.
Now's better than later.
Guard a key, emerald, pushback strikers.
Got it.
Oh. Into their Drake skin level, so dumb not to equip them. I'm gonna save again.
Now's better than later.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, a love letter. Wonder if we have enough of those yet. Venture forth! These load times are kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Jesus. Hello.
By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
There was already a hole in your wall. Yes, you should get it fixed.
It's gonna cost me a fortune, isn't it? I can't believe this. There better not be more of your troublemaking kind crawling in after you. I swear, this city is going to the criminals and the nuts.
Speaking of things,
Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
just let me see what's in your store.
Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
I have plenty of items to trade. Look at all those items I have to trade. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, or that, or this, or this, or this, or this, or that, or that, or that, or that many of those. I don't need that. Don't need that. Or this, or this, or this, or that, or this, this, or this, or this. That, those, or that, or that, or those, that, or that, or that. No. Those. If I do, it's for a quest I don't remember. Therefore, I do not need them. Do you have anything good? No. I mean, you have massive dwarven armor Alistair can use, actually. That's it. I think that's the last one. Is that one?
When you get hit in combat,
This is when it squeals loudly and spurts blood about. This is when it feels pain.
Still wasn't the last one.
Maybe. I've seen you take some bad hits.
I gotta like look up the locations. I don't remember where any of them actually are.
Distress. Is this pain?
Ropes don't help as much as you think against swords and axes. Keep your mages at a safe distance. Keep your mother at a safe distance. Holy heck! On a biscuit. What are we these load times? Finally.
of Grey Warden demon worship circulate.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin. A clear...
The Royal Palace. What else do I have? I'm just getting Ogren, and then I am out of here. Come back and finish the rest of Orzammar at a later time. These sure are load times, huh? Yes, thank you, Jesus Christ. I do go back to Balin, right? I remember this correctly. Turn to Prince Balin and tell him the good news.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks.
You're welcome. They deserve to die for their crimes.
Everyone in Orzammar agrees. You have done the city a great service. I promise as soon as I take the throne, I will send the troops you need.
When will that be? The Darkspawn don't wait for politics.
Unfortunately, I cannot say when. While many Dashers appreciate my ending Jarvia's threat, Harriman still holds great loyalty. We need something more dramatic to shift the balance.
I'll help you any way I can.
What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
Nothing. Who?
She is a paragon, a girl of the Smith caste who rose to nobility for her brilliant inventions. 2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
You hope to bring her back to endorse you for king.
I hope you will bring her back to endorse me as king.
Of course. I think Branca's still alive.
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead, only to have him take credit for finding her.
Think she would support you as king?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne.
Oh, so you're asking me to threaten her into helping.
Addled her wits. It might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
Think I should kill her?
I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her. On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should she prefer to stay in the deep roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her. By any means necessary.
I'll leave to find her right now.
Thanks. Seek her in Caradon's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Anvil of the Void. Cunning here. Wait, can you? You can! I almost missed that. I can make you a spirit healer, finally. And then give you a group heal. weapons like maces and mauls do less damage than blades, but are particularly effective against heavy armor. Oh, finally.
News of the hour. Lord Balin, endorsed by the Great Order. News of the hour. Lord Balin proven to be working with
What are with these load times? The game from 2009, for God's sakes. Jesus Christ. Get Ogren and get the fuck out of here.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts?
Yes.
I hear tell that he, or was that she, you understand this was several flagons ago, was setting out to search for Bronca on the Prince's own orders.
Correct.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for an elf being down here. Say, could I ask you a favor?
Sure. You buttered up someone to ask them for help?
Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to
Pretty
save
good. How
our
are you?
only
How are you doing,
Paragon.
Brandman?
And if you're looking for Bronca, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
And what do you want in return for this information?
I know what Bronca wanted, and how she was looking. You presumably know everything Balin scouts have discovered about where she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Bronca. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Not doing a whole lot on your end. And we all have our off days. Sometimes you just want to sit back and just not do anything.
You should know that Bronca was
Nothing
looking
wrong
for
with
the
that.
Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Bronca planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
Having a few off days in a row. It happens.
If we're going, let's get moving.
It does get
Bronca's
better
not
little
good
by
at
little.
sodding, find
You just gotta
herself.
take it one day at a time. Hey, look at that. The full gang. Everybody's here.
Pigeon crap.
Da, 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 da. Let's get the fuck out of Orzammar now. Let's get you We'll give you the Ageless. You intend to have you be fighting Darkspawn an awful lot. You were just playing. Yeah. It's always a fun joke to make, the everybody is here bit. Or Berserker. Right off the bat. I will also make you part Reaver. Really? You only have 33 strength? That's not great. In fact, I would go as far as to say that's rather bad. Definitely gotta fix that. Hey, Ogren. I have your favorite gift in the world. Lots and lots of booze.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift. That looks fine indeed.
Glad you like it. When did a 1st to 5 against a Crom main who is much better than you? And didn't get completely fucked. Nice on you. I finally figured out like how to like play Switch games again with OBS. Finally figured out how to like put my webcam on the thing and the gameplay from the what's a who's it's. So I'll probably be back to playing Switch games again soon.
Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
I might even play Super Smash Brothers a little bit later tonight. Who knows?
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Anything I can... What? It upgraded the Templar helmet. What? Why? Dumping points into Ogren's strength. Well, thanks for stopping by, Brahman. It's always good to hear from you. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Why must the load times be like this? Quick little emergency save, just in case the game decides to just fucking die soon. Which it might.
Do you some good.
A pair of nose plugs?
Go out, find a girl. Doesn't matter who, as long as there's no pants involved.
Gather your party and venture forth. Buzz on my tongue. Ugh.
Stop wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat.
Apparently, you're not here to say much of anything. You usually have, like, special dialogue. I can just go to Orzammar. Let's do a quick circuit around here. All the places that I know have vendors that sell expensive shit. Now that I have a means now that I literally have the goose that lays the golden eggs, let's take advantage of that. I'm about to get into a fight. I can tell. What is with the fucking frame rate? What is this, the Xbox 360 version? Holy hell. Apparently this game doesn't like it when you play it for over almost 3 hours. There it goes. Holy fuck. Is it gonna be... Oh, hey, it's that thing. For the thing. Hello, Trickster Whim. I remember you from when we freed you from the Mage's Circle like an idiot.
Got it. All right. I'll get on it.
And we needed that for another quest, that's
Now's
right.
better than later.
Magus War Boots, alright. Boots for Morrigan here. They are literally just a better version of the ones she's already wearing. It all works out. It had a Denerim too, see if the little maid shop has a... I know it had like staves and stuff that were probably going to be very good for her. Load! Actually, I always wanted to like compare like this map to the one from Inquisition to see like how well it actually lines up with each other. Let's produce some eggs here.
All right.
That should be
You
enough.
really killed. I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Sell them off. Okay. Andorel's Blessing. Definitely. That crow dagger is now a dragon bone. Okay. Give it back. Sure, I'll take it. That's right, I forgot items will, like, upgrade in quality after you sell them. Thorn of the Dead Gods is still gray iron, though. That sucks. Yo. Gonna save one more time again, you know, just in case. I'm gonna have to Denerim. However long it takes for us to get there, baby. Holy goddamn. Like, I was gonna, like, give the game a break soon anyways. I may have to expedite that, because, like, holy shit, this is horrible. This is unconscionable. Heck of a game, this Dragon Age Origins. One of my favorite of all time, in fact. You know, when it loads. Oh. And all that just for old Tegrin. Thanks.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see this discount of yours. Holy shit, it's even, like, chugging in between, like, bits of dialogue. What the fuck? Have any new stock? Here, I'm selling you Olav's priced bullshit. Or anything you had that I wanted that I couldn't afford? No. I'm saving. And I'm giving the game a break here. I think that just might be the problem, is that I've been playing it for too long. And certain issues are arising from it running for so long. It's even taken forever for it to fucking, like, exit out to the main menu. What the fuck? Quit. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. I'm going to take a break. I may or may not be on again later tonight. If I am, I'll see you then. If I'm not, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see all of you later. Goodbye.